Hi, and welcome. Another quantum moonblink, and welcome back to Outer Wilds: Echoes of the Eye. In which case, I believe we are ready to unlock 3 locks and say hi to a new old friend. But first, I gotta get directions to the stranger. I know it's this direction. Let me just think it's right there. Let's see. Yeah. Mark. How'd I do? Uh, Pretty good. Right there, obviously. All right. Are there any last things I want to do before we do this? I mean, not that it's not something we can go back to. I think we're ready. I think we are ready. What the heck? See this? Why do maybe I should make sure that I approach the ship from the sun side. Like going from the side maybe is risky. Actually, I'm thinking maybe we should just go in on the canyon. No? Because there's the broken window into the lab. Ah. Nope. Not quite. Nope. Obviously wrong. Nope. No, thank you. Hold on. Yeah. Oh, no. Perfect. First try. Oh, jeez. First try. Crap. No. So close, but not quite. Gravity's all messed up. Okay. Let's take stock. Just gotta get right in there. Come on, buddy. Okay, fine. One moment. Perfect. Yeah, 100% what I wanted. We're now like up against the pylon. Is that gonna work? Maybe we can just walk down and then jump. Yeah. Oh, yeah, we can do that. All right. That's actually probably an easier way to land on it. Just land the ship up in the pylon somewhere. All right. And then we can just grab this. Wow, might as well shut the airlock behind us. Don't want to blow away all the oxygen. Although we're about to die anyway. That's right, because we are going to die, so we're not woken up by the alarm. Over here. Oh. Little balancing act right on the railing. Would have looked pretty cool if anyone had seen that. It's on the left. I'm always confused by this one. And I think this artifact should work. It looks a little different. But it's been preserved in the lab. It's all pristine. But it's got the focusing thing on it. Alright, so let me think through this. We gotta die for number 2, lock 3. We need the dev view for lock 1, and we need to drop down from the boat for lock 2. So I think it's up to the Hearthians' incredible pain tolerance to just do that. Honestly, that is some tough Hearthianness. All right, we are dead, so no mistakes. I don't think. Well, yeah, we can die in the simulation. Like if we're taken out of the simulation, we're dead. I mean, we'll time loop, so that's fine. But let's see. So to get to the boat, there is a invisible bridge. Right over here. Just in between this cliff and this tree. We saw it in the dev view, so totally fine. Straight across, no problem. Not scared. Down, please. Whoop. And I think because we've learned just about everything in the main game, we'll be able to tell this prisoner like all the stuff. There's a really nice scene where we get to let the prisoner know they did things. It's coming back. Yeah, we don't need to do anything else there. We just need to get to the loading screen. Looks like there's a thing. Whoop. Hi. Perfectly normal. Okay, buddy. Are you surprised? Your locks are opening up? Okay, let's do this one. I took a picture, but I don't want to look at it. Well, now we'll just do this. Do. Okay, up. We got a good. And good. Hey. Hello in there. What's still worth living for? Yep. All right. Now for this one, we just walk. Although it'd be cool. I wonder what happens when you enter in the code. Do these like turn off? All the locks are removed. We are ready. Yes, I know you're very sad. Flashing lights. The bells are ringing. All right. I think we're good. Whoa, okay, so they carried this thing in. Like they built it outside the simulation and then they carried it in. But obviously they built some non-Euclidean geometries inside of it. Gosh. I think this is the only time in the simulation, other than the loading screens, where we've seen the fact that they can just put extra space wherever they need it. Why didn't they do that for their secret areas? I guess maybe they did. Maybe this is going down into a lower secret area. Well, whatever. Why not? More light. That's the telescope again. Hello. Jesus. Hi. I thought the prisoner came out of the door. What's this? Okay, but can I do anything with this first? I remember like there was an Alk down here. It came out. I thought it came out of this door. Maybe he's down there. Okay. Maybe this is an elevator. Okay. Well. Oh, I can remove it on the way down. I thought it might stop, then it'd be funny. Okay. Okay, that's a lit device right there. That is belonging to someone. I was gonna say, oh look, you've got a chest set. I was gonna say it looks like actually, let me take a picture of this. Okay. I wonder if we can derive any rules from it. I was about to say you don't have any crates, but you have one crate. They granted you one, so it's fine. A music thing. Alright. This is when it comes out, I bet. Yeah, hi. Oh, are you yawning? Or is that your greeting? Hi, buddy. You've got one horn. Have I seen an elk with one horn in the slideshows? I don't remember. The prisoner. Are you number 6? Alright, you are tall. Are you just gonna stay there? Have you gone fully into the simulation, sir? Do you not respond to my jumps? We communicate with jumps from my planet. You're not talking to me, obviously. This is my hello. Hi. No, nothing. It'd be funny if like we kind of rudimentary communicated with the focuses. Like if I blink, he blinks. Morse code? No. Okay. I will talk to you. Hi. Who are you? Where are we? Who are you? Uh-huh. Yes, very nice. Oh, you can light these with your torch? Mine can't do that. Is there a different technique? Okay, buddy. What you got? It's one of your scanning devices. Oh, scanning his head. This is what he used for the eye. All right, let's go. The story of the Lox. That's the dude with one antler. He's there sleeping. We wake up. All right, he woke up out of the simulation before they're all dead, obviously. Went to the eye signal blocker controls and was like, off. The universe needs to hear this thing. All right. Look, there's their system in the bottom left. But they're like, you know, don't you remember we all said the eye sucks? And for your crimes of letting out the eye signal, we will entomb you in a weird non-Euclidean space and put you into our gathering river area. That must have had a purpose, that fourth area. And turn the signal back on. And like we saw, burn the controls to not be able to turn it off again. So these aliens got the signal when you opened it up. They are called the Nomai, and they wanted to find the signal. The eye signal faded like pretty quick. Like I guess you didn't have much time when you came out of your sim. Yeah. Oh, you want me to? Yeah. Hold on. I think I get to tell him the story. This is what I was thinking of. Aww. How about my own little area? Like there's me. All your friends died, buddy. Oh, yeah, your ring world is kind of fallen into disrepair. I didn't even realize that. Oh, your eye signal went way out there. But they heard it. Oh, that must be Ash Twin. Or Ember Twin. Oh no, it's just... Feldspar. Feldspar was like, whoa. Gotta put this in a museum. Ah, I bet that's us growing up. Yeah. We've been looking at these Nomai artifacts our whole life. Blast off. Sorry, dude. But I didn't tell him about how the eye signal's still out there. Like, I went to the quantum moon and stuff. Oh. No. Mine. Okay. And I met this Nomai kind of... Oh, yes. How about you? Named Solanum. I'm gonna come with you, though. Hi. Okay. One person elevator. And the eye needs a conscious observer to enter it. Like, you all thought that it was a terrible thing, or at least not you, but everybody else did. But it's not. It's the way we create a new universe. This one's old and dying. The eye must be observed by a conscious entity to resolve all the quantum possibilities. I'm saying you did good, buddy. He's got his telescope. Oh, he learned our music. Come on, buddy. Let's go boat off into the sunset. Yeah. That would have been cool. I guess there's nothing else. That's a one-way opening. Yeah. It is a nice simulation. Guess he just walked into the water. There we go. Aw. Again, Quantum Moon. It's mocking me. All right. Well, let's call it an ending here. I know this is a quick one, but I don't want to do both endings in one session. So we went all around the eye. The stranger. Found out why. Something the Nomai never figured out, Slate. They were always curious, like, why did they get the eye signal and then never hear it again? There was this technology by this alien race called the Alk, although they never told us that name, so I don't know if that's real or not. I think that's just an internet name. And they are really, really good at electromagnetic signals. They've got some kind of funky telescopes that can receive them over interstellar distances and resolve them to such clarity that they can actually intuit things about them, even when they're not even near them. And they weren't fooled at all by the dark bramble bouncing around of the signal. Maybe because they didn't warp to the signal's origin, they traveled there physically. So they were able to see, like, well, that's weird, we're getting mixed signals, but obviously the one that we want is not the one in the creepy Vine planet. I wonder if they had Vine planets in their solar system. Or if they even explored their solar system before leaving it, because it looked like they got the concept of space travel to go to the eye, but they hadn't yet done anything like that. And that they used everything they had to build their massive ship to travel across the interstellar distances. They didn't just send some of them, they all went. I wonder what they saw at first that was so compelling that they had to go visit the eye. We saw what they learned once they were closer to the eye. They learned more about its nature, and it freaked them out. It's like they were not happy with what they realized. They did not want to be conscious observers and create a new universe. They were much happier as a steady state. They were like, we would rather live forever in a static simulation than consciously observe a new universe. It's kind of sad, I gotta say. Like, they were a very all or nothing way of thinking. The Nomai were all about curiosity. And us Harthians are all about doing things. Like, oh, there's a crazy seed on this planet? Well, let's get a bunch of axes and take care of this thing. Sure, we'll study it and make sure it's safe, but action is our mode. What do we do with a fire? We roast a marshmallow on it. All right. Well, I'm going to call that one. What is that on the ground? Oh, it looked like one of the Alk pictures, but it's just a little seat. Huh. Well, as always, thanks so much for watching. I'll catch you in the next one, where I believe we are going to be that physical conscious observer and go into the eye and observe what we observe.